Hello everyone, I'm Harshita, and today I'm going to discuss exception handling for input and output operations in Java. So, what is an exception? Have you ever seen a program crash unexpectedly or a program stop suddenly? This usually happens due to exceptions. In Java, exceptions are errors that occur during execution. These are the unexpected problems that interrupt a program while it is running. So these exceptions generally occur when we try to open a file that does not exist, or losing internet connection while downloading something, or entering the wrong type of data in a program. Now, coming to why exception handling is important. Let us imagine a banking app stopping in the middle of a money transfer. Without exception handling, such errors could cause program crashes, data loss, and a bad user experience. So, exception handling allows program to find errors while the program is running and fix them without stopping the entire program and continue working even after an error occurs. Here, the image represents two types of exceptions using a real life restaurant scenario. In the left side of the image, a customer orders a dish, but the restaurant runs out of ingredients and cannot fulfill the order. The waiter informs the customer in advance, so the situation is handled before it becomes a bigger issue. So here, the customer is disappointed but not shocked, as they are aware of the problem before receiving the food. Now, the question is how this relates to Java in exception handling. So, this is like a checked exception in Java. The program checks for the issue in advance and inform the user, preventing unexpected crashes. Here, the key point to be noted is the issue is known beforehand and the program must handle it properly. Whereas, in the right side of the image, a customer mistakenly orders an extremely spicy dish and realizes too late that they cannot eat it. Another customer accidentally spills water on their food, creating a mess and ruining the meal. These situations were not anticipated and happened unexpectedly, causing a sudden disruption. Now, you might think how this relates to Java. So, this is like an unchecked exception in Java. The program does not check for issue in advance, leading to an unexpected error at runtime. So, example for unchecked exception is arithmetic exception. So, if a program tried to divide by zero, it will fail unexpectedly, and it is an example of arithmetic exception. So, here is the difference between checked and unchecked exceptions. In checked exceptions, so these are the exceptions that are checked at compile time. It occurs due to the external factors like file not found, network failure, etc. And these must be handled using try, catch, or declared using throws. And some of the examples are input output exceptions, SQL exception, etc. And in the right side, we can see unchecked exceptions. So these unchecked exceptions occur at runtime and are not checked at compile time. And these occur due to logical errors in the program. And handling these kind of exceptions is optional. That means it can be left unhandled. And some of the examples are arithmetic exception, array index out of bound exceptions, etc. Now, let us dwell into understanding input output operations in Java. So, what is an IO exception? Have you ever tried to open a file that does not exist or lost internet connection while downloading something? These are the examples of input output errors. In Java, an IO exception occurs when a program faces a problem while performing input and output operations such as reading or writing a file, accessing a network resource, and working with a database. Now, the question raises like, why do IO exceptions occur? So, IO exceptions happen due to reasons beyond our control, like trying to open a file that does not exist. The program doesn't have access to read or write a file, or network failure, or no space left to a save, no space left to save a file. Now, let us understand input output exceptions using a program. So, in this program, we import the java.io package because we are working with file input and output. This package contains the file input stream class, which we need to read files. Next, we created a class named IO, and inside the main method, we write code to read a file. And then the program tries to open the file example.txt using file input stream. Here, the while loop keeps reading each byte and converts it into a character before printing it. And once we are done reading the file, we have closed the file stream. So here comes the exception handling. If something goes wrong, like file does not exist, the program jumps to the catch block and it prints an error message instead of crashing. Now let us try to compile and run this program. So for compiling this program, the command is like javac filename.java. The program is compiled successfully. And to run this program, we have to use like command like java and filename. So here we can see the error message that indicates that the program is trying to open example.txt for reading, but the file does not exist in the directory where the program is running. Since Java file find the file, it throws a file not found exception, which is caught by the catch block. As a result, the program prints an error message stating that the file could not be found. So to fix this error, you need to create example.txt in the same folder as your Java program before running it again. Yes. I hope everyone watching this video understood the concept clearly. Thank you.